G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and today I'm going to jump straight into it and do a 3 color challenge with only oversaturated colors. Now credit where credit is due, this idea actually came from one of you guys, a member of this community, Kin2Naruto, left a comment, a bunch of you people liked it and I thought it was a great idea. So I took it on board and I just thought I'd mention that first of all to give credit and to say thank you for the great idea, but also to let you guys know I check out your comments. So it's really good for you to like vote on ideas that you see other people make that you think are good suggestions and of course to suggest things that you'd like to see me do in future videos. So this is my collection of Copic markers. I have 372 packs. I've been collecting over the years and I'm just gonna pick the brightest and most obnoxious colors possible. Speaking of obnoxious, you may notice I'm wearing a new t-shirt design. This is the Control-Z Eraser shirt. It's a shirt for people who like stating both I'm an artist and a nerd who uses keyboard shortcuts in the one shirt. So it's there for you to check out. There are new shirt designs available on the merch shop, so go check them out. Links in the cards and in the description. So what constitutes oversaturated? Well, this is W3 warm gray. That is undersaturated. By saturated, I mean color vibrancy and saturation. What is saturation? Saturation comes from the Greek term saturato. I'm gonna check this. I'm making this up. No, I was wrong. It's from the Latin saturationem. Should have known that. From satur, sated, full. So it's when you drench or fill something with color, in this case, as full as it can possibly be. Draw with Jazza. With fun and educational. Now in Copic markers, the higher the number, the more saturated the color. So R29 is quite saturated. Now of course we can get to things like Cardinal R59, but that also tends to be a bit dark tonally. So I want to stray away from being too tonally dark, but I want to be as vibrant and saturated as possible. So R29 is a good place to start. B29, which is the equivalent with blue. YG25. I feel like that's pretty good. They're very saturated colors. We're going to keep it pretty simple. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jazza, you said 3 color challenge. Well, I did. And I meant it. These are just the colors I'm going to be picking the 3 colors from now that we only have a selection of oversaturated colors. I'm going to crack open the Arty Games app and I'm going to set up my profile with a new material and I'm just going to find these one by one and enter only these colors. Boom! Okay. If I go to play game, I can select the 3 color challenge by going into the color challenge settings, 3 colors, selecting my Copics, and when I hit go, it's going to generate 3 colors only from this batch of colors. Oh my god, what is that amazing app that does exactly what you want it to for your artistic challenge, enabling you to be creative within the boundaries and parameters that you set yourself? Well, that's a great question you asked right there. Myself? Can't get too plug heavy in one video. I've already plugged my merch. This is my app. Check it out, links in the description. You can do all these games. Let's just leave it at that. Anyways, I'm gonna generate colors and the 3 I'm gonna be working with today are YR09, R29, and BG49. We got the orange, the red, and the duck blue. Now with that done, we're about ready to start. Now I know what you're thinking. What do you mean about ready to start, Jazza? Surely there isn't something else you can possibly plug, right? Ha! Wrong! I'm streaming the creation of this video and this artwork live on Twitch. So if you want to join future streams and join in the input process where people can rag me out for making mistakes and of course give me suggestions for artworks that I'm going to create, make sure to click the link in the card in the description and follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be taking their suggestions for things that these colors would be appropriate for so I can do a complete image or character with this quite extreme limitation. Alright, what do we got? A Greek god. Duck. Chinese New Year, says someone. Volcano. Mad scientist. Clown monster. Alright, that's a pretty good list of suggestions. I'm going to put this to Twitch to vote on. And the winner is a Greek god, followed closely by Chinese New Year and duck. I like it. A Greek god wins at 30%. Now, what Greek god I choose is up to me, but I can only depict them with these 3 oversaturated colors. It is a challenge, and I call these videos art challenges for that reason. But if there is a challenge, I am up to it. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, wish me luck as I proceed to create a Greek god with just these 3 oversaturated colors. Now, before leaping into creating my mythological oversaturated artwork, I wanted to see how many colours I actually had to work with, because while of course I'm only colouring in with 3 markers, these colours will mix together to create new colours, and after each combination I had a total of 7 colours, including the addition of a purple, a rust colour, a hot orange, and a muddy brown. Then on top of that, with every single one of these colours, I can achieve deeper levels of saturation with the inks, all the way up to where the combination of all 3 colours when fully saturating the page with ink can achieve a near black tone. After this, I effectively had a cheat sheet I could then follow for the remainder of creating my artwork, and as you can see, my 3 oversaturated colours have lent me a lot more than just the 3 simple colours to work with. Moving on to the artwork, I decided to depict the Greek god of the underworld, Hades, in large part because the colours I had to work with provided me with plenty of hot and earthy colours that I felt were pretty fitting for the underworld, and then on top of that, the few colours that pop out, like the orange and the blue, I felt would be really cool feature colours that could make Hades and his wife Persephone stand out on their throne from the underworld surrounding them. Oh my god, that was a marathon to finish. I think this piece took me a total of 6 hours, but the best part is, I don't think even I, before taking on this challenge, would guess that the whole thing has been done with just these 3 markers. I am pretty impressed with myself and really proud of it and super happy with how it turned out. I love the fact that like a bulk of the piece, which is this background, this cavern of damned souls, is more brown and purple, which of course helps accentuate the front areas, and the 3 forwardmost facing parts of the image, Hades and his wife, Cerberus and the damned souls in the foreground, all have sort of one of these 3 colors as their primary color, with the blue-green being Hades and his wife, the red being Cerberus, and the orange being the damned souls, and then of course mixing them all together to get as much cool lighting and shading and drama as possible. I am so happy with this. So happy, in fact, that I'm going to plug one more thing. I'm going to put this artwork on the shop for you guys to get on the print shop. You can get this in a poster or in a framed print or in just like a poster card or art print. I am like so in love with the result of this piece, and I didn't expect to be, and I'm most in love with the fact that it's a piece I wouldn't have come up with on my own or wouldn't look as cool as it does without working aggressively against such a limitation. Oh, and there's also a little Easter egg in there. See that? See, that's a little rubber ducky one of the damned souls is holding to tempt Cerberus. That was Twitch chat's idea. So, aside from coming up with the actual piece theme itself, which they voted on and suggested, they also occasionally relentlessly hound me until I put something stupid in the piece. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I keep saying it, but I am in love with the result and I'm just really happy with it. Make sure to hit a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to Droid Jazz for more fun with art while I'm asking you to do things for me. Otherwise, even if you don't do any of that stuff, I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos. And while you're at it, check out my shop where I sell ebooks, brushes, photo references, video courses, and more. There's another video you might enjoy from my channel over there, and you can also check out my behind the scenes daily vlog channel, Daily Jazza. That's it for now, and until next time, I'll see you later.